Good afternoon, or whenever it is you're watching this video, and welcome back to Crazy Creations. This video was born of pure impulse and my insatiable need to make a video. Thus, here we are. I myself don't really know what I made, so in this video I will be letting you all decide what this is in the comment section below. There also won't be any story for this one because of how spontaneous this idea actually was. So yeah, otherwise, please enjoy the video. This drawing was purely just an idea that I had at some point, and I just decided to, just bring it to life, because why not? My original concept for this thing was for it to be like a dragon thing with like a lot of spiky bits to it and like snout, wings, a very long tail for no reason and everything. But the pose I didn't really know what to do with, so I just started fiddling about with the pose just to see what would work. And in general, the main idea that I had to just like make this video at all was honestly because I just asked someone I knew what I should do, and yeah. The issue that I had that required me to even ask for someone's help in the first place was mainly because of how long it takes me to make these videos. And I thought that I wouldn't make this video in time and it would just be posting it in December, which I might actually end up doing. I don't know when this video comes out at this point in time, but yeah, I plan to release it by at least the 20... what's the date today? Yeah, the 20-something of November, not December. So yeah, I just decided to make this drawing on Monday. I started with it on a Monday. I'm not sure when what time it is wherever you are living when you're watching this video, so yeah. But yeah, I started with it on a Monday, and it actually took like about a week or so to get this video done, I think. I hope. Yeah. So this is technically the the shortest amount of time I have taken to actually make a video. And I'm proud of myself for that. So, high five to me. Yeah! Moving back to the drawing, at this point I had already decided what the thing was going to be. I had changed it from the original dragon idea to a more insectoid bug-like one, as you will soon see. At first I didn't know if I wanted to like give it like those praying mantis like claws, or just like the ones I ended up giving it. But yeah, in the end I just made a decision, and I am honestly proud of it. I'm confused myself a little bit while making the claws. I didn't know what length I wanted them to be, and I just told myself in the moment that hey, just go with the flow, it won't really kill you. One thing you'll notice with this video most likely is that there's not any additional things like the layers panel showing, or like that thing that shows what pen and whatnot I'm using. Yeah, I found a way to like remove those in my recording, so yeah, don't expect to see those ever again. And back to the drawing for like the third tangent in this video. With the wings, I honestly just did, and they actually turned out phenomenally. And I just, went with the flow. Also, at some point, I decided to give it a tail. So, yeah, this thing has a tail, a very long, weird, and curvy tail. I didn't know what I wanted to put at the end of this tail, but then decided to just put like a little bee sting at the end of it. And yeah, I just called it a day after that and just left the line art for the next day, which is what we are, watching right now, the line art. I'm not a professional YouTuber, guys. Just bear with me with these videos, please. As is my daily struggle with, just line art in general. I fought with how I wanted the, segment to like connect to one another. Like in general, I always have that problem when drawing insectoid like things, creatures, monsters, behemoths, and beasts alike. So I just, made a plan and again went with the flow. I also struggled when drawing the head shape. I didn't know if I wanted to like give it more of a dragon head shape, more of a buggy head shape, and and for some reason while I was like making this drawing, people thought it was a Pokemon, and I did not know how to respond to that. So yeah, that's another reason why I chose to make this video where people just in the comments decide what this creature is, because I'm just confused myself. Like, what should I make this thing? Anyway, the power is in your hands. Speaking of, power, I didn't know what I wanted this creature to, just like do. Like, what makes this creature special other than its enormous claws and freaky body shape? Like, what's the point of this thing? At the end of like the drawing, I made a plan, but I'll get back to this topic later on in the video. Another tangent again. I wasn't sure if I should like stop commenting on these videos, and if I should just leave it with just me drawing and then some of the music, and just make a plan, because I realized this talking does take up like majority of the video making process. Just finding something to say and like fumbling it half the time just to like re-record or make something else new. So I'm not sure what I should do here. So if you've gotten this far in the video, just please comment on which you think is better, like hearing my voice talk and yap all the time, or just just music and drawing that's looks bad at first but then turns out to be really good. Like, what should I do, guys? What should I do? Until I get responses, I'm just gonna sit here. Now back to the drawing. One thing I struggled with a teeny tiny bit with the tail was like how I wanted it to like curve, and then I just sort of like fought a lot until I came up with the solution. Just like break it up into like blocky bits, as you will soon see. Like that on screen, you see it. So and then I just wrapped it around the body after like fixing these curves, and got to the actual tail, and then the coloring, that was a fight. Yeah, but overall I think the drawing turned out really good, but still a lot of video to get through. I think it's 17 minutes long, and I don't know what to talk about, honestly. Another thing I struggled with in relation to the head was not only its shape, but like what designs to put on it. And I also wanted to like add a mouth to the whole thing. Like the front head looks like a normal bug head, and then like, it just has like a secret jaw that just like plops out from the bottom. Yeah, I wanted that to also be there, but you know, I just seemed to fail. And while I was drawing the head, I had this feeling like I was subconsciously copying, like, design-wise, another bug-like creature's like face design, and I didn't really know what that character was, so I just, you know, went with the flow. I've said that how many times in this video alone. But yeah, I did not change that after I had that gut-wrenching feeling and decided to just ignore it by putting some, you know, meat part details to it, like the flesh exposed to on the creature. So yeah. Another thing that also I fought with was like how the tail would be connected to the like bulbous stinger thing. And actually someone who was watching me draw the creature suggested that I, you know, shrink that part. I need to remember what that thing is called. I think it's called the thora. Yeah, the thingy. But yeah, I was suggested, it was suggested that I shrink it, but only after I was done with everything, so I didn't really change it later. But yeah, back to the actual coloring of the, you know, fleshy bits. I decided to make it purple, and the, you know, the shell, the hard shell like piece is green, and adding a little yellow limeish green pattern to the actual stinger, and, you know, just decided to like light up the wings a little bit when I got to them, because I figured that would be cool and, you know, would draw more attention to the creature's head and that rather than its body and its extremely flashy background that I'll get to at some point during the drawing, during this video. When I got to the coloring of the wings, I realized that I just wanted this thing to be like for some reason bioluminescent. I hadn't decided why, for what reason, and other details, yada yada yudi da. But yeah, I decided to make it bioluminescent, and only later when I was doing the background, I decided to make it a electrokinetic creature. So yeah, if this thing was a Pokemon, it would be like a bug electric type or flying electric type. I don't know how the typing systems in Pokemon work, but it would most likely be, you know, bug lightning type if those two, you know, go well together. Again, I don't understand Pokemon typings. I must, you know, Google it, make it work, but I'm pretty sure there is like a couple of bug electric type Pokemon. So yeah, if you know me and you know a lot about Pokemon, just, you know, comment how the typings actually work. And if you're a certain someone I know, yes, I'm talking to you. Please help me with this, if you even watch my videos. So yeah, now that we're at the coloring stage, we actually got there a bit quick. Have I been yapping for that long? Hello? But yeah, I decided to use different shades of greens and whatnot, which at first I was hesitant to do because I'd recently done a traditional drawing with a creature that was already green with yellows and whatnot, and I didn't want to do that again because I thought it would be too repetitive. But yeah, I decided to like let it go and not worry too much about it, just, you know, do the green and purple Hulk R color scheme. So yeah, I also, after making this drawing, did another drawing with a lot of green to it. Oh, there's me trying to fix the thorax thing. So yeah. Anyway, where was I again? Oh yes, the traditional drawings. The traditional drawing that I had made was actually a fire insect thing, but more like a transformation from a like Ben 10 OC. So if you want to see me redraw that, just comment section below. And the other drawing I drew after this one was not in fact a monster, but actually like a person, an anti-hero for like another universe entirely with stories and plot and etc. So yeah, if you want to see that, just comment on my video and say you want to see it, and I will do it. Again, not a professional YouTuber, so not expecting too much, but the hopes are high. The hopes are high. But yeah, that's practically the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment on how I can improve these videos. Let me know if I should just like make it music only, or if I should continue yapping. What else you would like to see? And yeah, I do plan to release a new video next week, but you know, when December comes around, just expect a lot of content. So yeah. Thank you for watching. This has been me, Crazy Creations, and see you next time.